Hi everybody, this is Angelica. Thank you for watching this video. This video is about divine timing and patience. And I actually got the inspiration for this video a while ago. Actually, I don't know if I've ever done a video on this particular subject, but it's something that I've always wanted to do because it's a big piece of living and being in the fullness of who you are. And really being and sitting with yourself and feeling yourself to the depths of your being, which is enabling you to open up and shine your greatest light and move forward with your mission and to live in harmony with the world and the universe. So I just wanted to start off with my beautiful friend Andrea. She actually picked a card for me last night, and this is what gave me the inspiration to do this video today. And the card is called Patience. And I'm going to go ahead and pull it up here and read it for you because it's very beautiful and it has a lot of meaning and depth. So the Patience card says, "We have forgotten how to wait. It is almost an abandoned space, and it is our greatest treasure to be able to wait for the right moment. The whole existence waits for the right moment. Even trees know it. When it's time to bring the flowers, and when it's time to let go of all the leaves and stand naked against the sky. They are still beautiful in that nakedness, waiting for the new foliage with a great trust that the old has gone and the new will soon be coming, and the leaves will start growing. We have forgotten to wait. We want everything in a hurry. It is a great loss to humanity. In silence and waiting, something inside you goes on growing, your authentic being. And one day it jumps and becomes a flame, and your whole personality is shattered. You are a new person, and this new person knows what ceremony is. This new person knows of life's eternal juices. There are times when the only thing to do is to wait. The seed has been planted, the child is growing in the womb. The oyster is coating the grain of sand and making it into a pearl. This card reminds us that now is a time when all that is required is to just simply be alert, patient, and waiting. The woman pictured in the card is just in this attitude. Contented, with no trace of anxiety, she is simply waiting. Through all the phases of the moon passing overhead, she remains patient, so in tune with the rhythms of the moon that she has almost become one with it. She knows that it is the time to be passive, letting nature take its course, but she is never sleepy nor indifferent. She knows it is time to be ready for something momentous. It is a time full of mystery, like the hours just before the dawn. It is a time when the only thing to do is to wait. Oh, wow. Okay. So the woman in the card is pregnant, and there's all the cycles of the moon on above her head. And this card is so meaningful. It's so powerful and so beautiful. And thank you, Andrea, for choosing that card last night. That's just a beautiful message. So tying that in with divine timing, there is a time for everything in the universe. When you have an awareness that you are growing and expanding and you're moving and being your new self, this one moment encompasses all of that. So you hold a vision of what you are becoming, and you hold on to the things that have brought you to this awareness and this space that you are now in, which is where everything exists. So there's no reason to be impatient, because the whole of you is already here. And obviously we talk about this same theme in a lot of these videos. This one thing, once you really embody it and feel it to the depths of your being, will completely change your life. And remember what I said in another video when I read The Power of Now for the first time. I was probably about 26 and 26, and now I'm 35. I'm almost 36. November 23rd. So that was almost 10 years ago. And the first time I read The Power of Now, I just started crying. The crying is in a sense feeling the loss of what you are letting go of. The dark night of the soul is just you resolving things within your own being, resolving, different emotions, different things from the past, stepping into the newness of who you are, and you get this vision of what you are going to become. So that all exists in this moment. So when you feel something so deeply and you have, sorry, somebody's messaging me like 100 times, and turn that off. Hold on one moment. Let's see, there we go. Okay. This waiting, this divine timing, when you get a vision for where you are going to be going, that vision did not just come by chance. That vision is not just a figment of your imagination. That vision is not, you're not crazy. You didn't just dream it up. You're not in la la land. You're not just fantasizing about something coming to you. The universe brings visions to you so that you have a place to know where you are heading. And actually, in a sense, what you already are. This world does not go in alignment with that kind of thinking. So this world will be like, oh, you're a daydreamer, or oh yeah, you got that vision, but that's not going to ever happen. So I've had a lot of visions about where the world is headed, what will become of the earth as we awaken, as we connect to each other, as we work through our stuff and create this beauty on the planet. I've had lots of visions, and when I used to tell people, they're like, yeah, right, that is never going to happen. So it's time to let go of that thinking, and that's part of this process, this waiting. In a sense, we're always waiting, right? Because we're always dreaming up and envisioning new things for ourselves. So this period of waiting and having trust in divine timing is so essential, because it is our whole life. It's what makes up our life, the waiting. So in a sense, trusting that there is a process to everything. If, as like the pregnant mother on the card, the baby grows and the mother is still impatient, because that's just the process. That's how nature works. When you get a vision about where you are going to be or what your new life is going to be, it's real. So you don't have to wait in anxiety. You don't have to wait and be like, when's it coming? You don't have to wait and feel bad that it's not here yet, because it's already there. It's already real. It's already in heaven, and the angels are trying to bring it down to you. The only thing that gets in the way are these things that we let go of on the process to that vision, or also at the same time raising our vibration to match that of the vision. So there is a process to that. And during that process, people get sidetracked because as we let go of things, they feel as if they're really happening now. But if you understand this in a very logical way, it's very practical. If you understand when this pain's coming up, these thoughts are leaving, and not get too wrapped up in them and start spinning the wheels of your mind and how, what your heart wants and what you are becoming can't happen because of all these limiting beliefs and patterns. Don't get caught up in that. Just see it for what it is. It is yourself growing and emerging into being that vision that has come to you and has been gifted to you from the universe. So you will not be given a vision if it's not possible. And I've told you that before. You will not get a vision unless it can happen. It can happen, and not only can it happen, it is happening. And you have to feel it to its depths right here in this moment. And when everything lines up perfectly, then it will just be in front of you. That is divine timing. It's already there. Can we prevent our visions from coming? Yes. And we do that by getting too stuck in the old thought patterns, the beliefs, the negative emotions, basically. Not believing in ourselves, thinking it's all fantasy. No, really, anything is possible, so nothing is really fantasy. So whatever your heart and your vision is, it is a reality, and it is happening right now. And just feel that and sit with that. Sit with the beauty of where you're at right now, and just calm yourself and know with certainty that everything is already done. You don't have to do anything. You just get to flow with your life. You do things because that's what we do on earth. We do, small action steps and stuff like that. But we don't have to, lift up the whole mountain. Even like we make it so much harder on ourselves than it has to be, when in reality we can just flow with the current of the day, be in the now, be in our bodies, feel the depths of feeling, feel everything that comes up. And it's beautiful because you know the process, you know what's happening, you know why it's happening, and therefore it can be a very, very beautiful experience. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to say about this. Divine timing and patience, having so much patience, because when you know in your heart what will happen no matter what, you can rest and be easy and have fun and love and be in joy, because it is reality. This isn't fantasy. This is true. This is real. This now moment, this is all real. And don't let anyone tell you that your dreams are not real, because they are, and they will happen, and they are happening. So thank you so much for watching this. Have a good day.